A man was once walking through the forest when he came across someone who was just cursing out loud while he was cutting down a tree. So the passerby asked him, said, "What's the problem?" And so the man chopping the tree says, "My saw is blunt and it won't cut. So why don't you sharpen your saw?" And to that the man replies as, "I don't have the time to stop." Now, Rashi in Parshas Vayikra explains a beautiful insight about the layout of the text in the Torah. And rather than one continuous long text, there are breaks in between different chapters. And these breaks, they indicate that Moshe Rabbeinu stopped after various events in his life to reflect and integrate the experiences and grow from them. And this week in Parshas Balak records the downfall of Bilam and his attempt to curse the Yidden. It's in fact the only portion in the Torah that is written with absolutely no breaks. Now, the Chofetz Chaim explains. He says that unlike Moshe Rabbeinu, Bilam never stopped running. In spite of being super privileged, he had literally a direct connection to Hashem. He never stopped, never slowed down to integrate, to reflect on the experiences of his life, and therefore they had no effect on his character, and he wound up being who he was. And just imagine who he could have been had he done so. In our very own quest to becoming the best version of ourselves, let's make sure to make some time for reflection. Are we running so fast that we are missing opportunities? Perhaps even harming ourselves or just the people around us in our lives? Are our acts of kindness impacting our own characters, changing our personalities for the better? What's going on? It's super important every single day to take the time to reflect on our experiences, to see what we can learn from them and how we can improve. And although that's super difficult, stopping occasionally to sharpen our minds can produce a much more effective labor in the long term for our own brains. And in this busy pace of our lives, this can sometimes be difficult. But if we can't find the time during the week for ourselves, Hashem made one special for you. He made Shabbos. Have a wonderful Shabbos, everybody. And I love you all.